let's take on this question. So the next question is about how I've mentioned before that I am a detective for my own body. So if you are going to take on any sort of elimination process, I highly, highly recommend taking on this concept in your brain that you are now an investigator. You are a detective and you are going to figure yourself out, okay? Nobody's going to know your body more than you do. And it's really, really important that you stand in confidence in that, okay? Own that space. But the question is, do you keep a journal or something to track how your body reacts to certain foods and ingredients? And I want to say that originally, back in 2013, when I began this whole process of getting healthier, right? At first, I just wanted to lose weight. And yes, I absolutely 1000% tracked everything. And that taught me how to just keep a running tally, basically. I counted calories. So I tracked it in a food app on my phone. It taught me how to be diligent about what goes into my body and understanding, how much a food value is, like what its calorie base is, all of that, right? Now, I won't say that that was me eating any sort of elimination process. It wasn't. But I started to learn really quickly during the elimination process how good removing those inflammation triggers allowed me to feel. So there was like a huge light bulb moment, right? Of the truth that when we consume a lot of processed food, when we consume a lot of sugar, when we consume a lot of food that has additives that we probably shouldn't be eating because we probably can't actually pronounce them, unlike what I shared with you on the supplement list, because those are just real plants that have weird names, it doesn't do our body good. Those things shouldn't be in our body, right? They are made in a lab, so they should stay in a lab. So it's that kind of ownership, I think, is super important. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to, I don't know, you have to take this one how you will. And I think it doesn't mean you need something fancy. I don't think that you need to have any special app, any specific app. I think just having a notebook and a pen and writing down, today, this is how I feel. And also, you guys, I created an inflammation tracker. This thing is free. You can download it at the link in my Instagram bio. And it goes through. These are things that, are super important to track. So I have a video that I made about this tracker specifically that I will also link in this video, so you can go watch that. But if I can say anything, yes, track everything. Track your mood, track your body joint, joint pain, your body pain. Like sometimes foods would give me aches, like in my upper arms, like a muscular pain. It was very weird. And I could tell immediately. It would just be like an immediate thing. It still actually happens. There's something that I ate, like a lot of deli meat, those processed meats. I cannot eat those. Those make me feel like somebody hit me with a baseball bat. It's very weird, even still to this day, which is bothersome, right? Because if things are causing that kind of pain for your body, what's in them? Like, your body is obviously rejecting something, and that's just, your body knows. Your body doesn't lie, your body knows. So it's super important to be intuitive in that way and pay attention to your digestion, to your energy, to your mood, to your joint pain, to the inflammation of, like, maybe you're retaining water, you're feeling bloated. Maybe I tend to retain water in my legs and my calves will swell. There's a lot of things that you can tell on your body how you're doing by, how your body is reacting. So yes, absolutely keep a journal. That should be obvious. I feel like that should be, as a person with autoimmune, in order to have an effective relationship with the disease activity and your doctor, you being an advocate for yourself, when you have to go into those appointments and tell that doctor how you're feeling, You won't remember how, maybe you're having a really good day on your doctor appointment day, right? Maybe it's fantastic, and you won't remember the dark days. So you've got to have some sort of log, proof of how you're feeling day to day to day to day. Do that for yourself. If you need some sort of guidance, go download this. You don't have to print a million of these. You can replicate this idea inside of a notebook, okay? But that's a great place to start. So I do recommend that. I recommend that wholeheartedly because I actually still keep track of my mood, my energy, just knowing where I'm at and how I'm feeling so that I am gauging what needs to change, right? Right.